Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to that Chelsea career mode. You guys know what it is. We're back, and as you guys may remember, in the last episode we were looking at these beast CDMs, Gunalans. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Is it Gunalans? I don't know, man, but we're looking at him, M. Villa, Pogba, and Sven Bender, and we go ahead and inquire for all four of those CDMs, man. Some B CDMs there. Hopefully we can bring one of them in. But before we do, we had to sell John Obi McKellen. You guys can see there, he went for 8.5 million to Juventus, and we only get 7 million. So we have to pull off a big deal if we're going to look to bring in a B CDM to replace him, you know. Maybe give up another young CDM to get a little bit more money. And maybe we could buy in a big player, because that would be great. But yeah, guys, hopefully we could do that, because I really want to bring in the best players we can, you know. Players like Frank Lampard, John Terry, Demba Ba actually coming there, Fernando Torres, a few future Chelsea legends, you know. But Espinoza there getting the first goal for Wigan, getting the first goal of the game in the 25th minute, and then we were like, you know what? We're going to get ourselves a goal. Look at this for the pace from Hazard after coming back from his injury. Gets it across goal to Juan Mata. A goal for Chelsea. You guys can watch the highlights, man. 2 minutes after Juan Mata makes it 1-1 is that. We tie it all up. Look at that. It's just like, can you hear that? Can you hear it? Put the freaking mics down. Put everything down. Put your hot dogs down. Put your crisps down. Put your drinks down. And cheer for Chelsea. Because Sonny is the manager here. A bit of a stupid noob. De Gea there. I don't know what the hell he was doing, man. Kone gets it himself a goal 1 minute after Juan Mata. Straight away, I believe they played the ball over the top of De Gea. Made a huge mistake there, man. He was like, I want to be an outfield player. I want to take a header. And we were like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And he made a big mistake, man. Let me know in the comment section if that's ever happened to you, you know. Maybe you're going to rage quit. I wanted to rage quit, you know. I was like, what the fuck was that, man? De Gea, what the hell, man? But anyway, let's move on to a new subject. The Lampard contract. What do you think of that, guys? Frank Lampard, maybe Chelsea should sign him up straight away, because he's still a beast. He's still a legend there. He's still good, pulling off some big ratings in his games. I don't know, man. LA Galaxy are interested in his services, but he wants to talk to Manchester United before he makes any move. Maybe he's going to make a surprise move to Manchester United. That would be beast coming from me as a Manchester United fan. He's a great player. I wouldn't mind him coming into our team, even though he's been a Chelsea player for around 7-8 years. But, man, Chelsea really needs to sign him back up, man. They need to put a few more years on his contract. He can still play for a few more years. He's like the Paul Scholes of Chelsea, you know. They're nothing without him. Paul Scholes went from Manchester United. They were playing crap. He returned, and they nearly won the title last season, you know. And now they're not doing too badly this season. 7 points ahead of Manchester City, I believe. But the big talk in the transfer deadline date is David Beckham moving to Paris Saint-Germain. A big transfer for the right mid. Some may know him as the expert on free kicks. Some may know him as a former Manchester United player, but he was a beast. And he said all of his wages from playing there will go to charity. He's a great guy for that. He also said if he was to return to the Premier League, he'll only go back to Manchester United. But we're going into our second match against Newcastle United, and we change up our formation. We make it a 4-2-3-1, bringing it back to the original formation, because I was looking in the comment section and a lot of you guys were like, yo, play Falcao with Bar, play Falcao with Bar. I actually did start to play Falcao with Bar, and when I actually did it, I was like, yo, Falcao scores in the 35th minute. What a great goal for Falcao, a beast goal. Can we pull off another goal? If it would be beast, please God, let us have another goal. Newcastle on the break. Papi Cisse here, just charging through a defense. There was nothing De Gea could do, you know. 45th minute, De Gea just stood there as Papi Cisse put it into the back of the net for Newcastle. With Chelsea. You know, with Chelsea, man, we're not going to lie down and take that. We're going to go back and get ourselves a little bit of a counterattack. You know, we're passing it around, some beast passing, then all of a sudden Demba Ba. Ooh, I have to take a break. I have to take a break for that, man. What a great goal that was from Demba Ba. Nice little turn away from the defender. Look at this. Turns from the defender. Kaboom! Unleashes the beast. And that, I believe that's it, right? 2-1. Chelsea's on the back foot. Whoa. That was close. That was too close for my liking, man. It nearly became 2-2. It could have been another draw, but we win the match 2-1. It comes to full time. But yeah, I was talking about Lampard, right? He's been linked with Manchester United. You guys are probably like, no, I don't believe that. Lampard being linked with Manchester United, the Chelsea legend. That's not true. But yeah, we get these inquiries back, man. Look at this. We're gonna just go through these inquiries, man. But yeah, you guys are probably like, that's not true. But actually, before he goes to LA Galaxy, he was like, he wants to talk to Manchester United about a move. I believe this was SkySports.com I was reading it on. And he was like, I want to talk to Manchester United before I move to LA Galaxy, if I move. So if I don't go to LA Galaxy, he's probably gonna go to. If he don't go to LA Galaxy, he's probably gonna go to Manchester United. That'll be a big move, man. We're putting a 6.5 million offer plus Ramul for Gunnerlands. He's actually a BCDM. A lot of people recommended I buy him. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to take the risk, It's coming up to the end. Pogba's too much for me. Villa's too much for me. And Sven Bender just didn't look like he was going to pull off what I wanted my CDMs to pull off, man. But I put in a risky squad here against Crystal Palace. Will it pay off? It looked like it, I got it in here to Marin somehow. Finds the back of the net in the 14th minute. And I was like, yo, this is going to be a great game. If I can pull off a big win against Crystal Palace, it's going to be great for me. It's going to be great for Chelsea. Can we win it? You're going to have to wait and see. They're on the attack. Moritz, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. He gets it into Williams. Williams with a header. A bullet of a header, Well, he got it into Williams, but it fell to Murray. Murray got the bullet header. It comes back out, and Murray put it into the back of the net. 31st minute, making it 1-1. And I was like, yo, man. De Gea couldn't do nothing. Then no other keeper could do anything, But Crystal Palace being the team they are, they're actually beast in real life. Williams on the ball. Still Williams gets his second of the game. And I was like, you know what? It's probably over for me. I'm probably going to have to sit down and be the first Barclays Premier League team to be knocked out of the Capital One Cup. I believe they're the championship team. They look like they're challenging for promotion in real life, which is probably what they're doing in this game. But it doesn't look like Marin's going to let that happen. 45th minute, 1 minute, I believe, after they score. Marin comes back and he's like, no. We're not having it. And then Ramo gets it through to Marin again. Lampard. Ooh. It didn't matter, man. The Lampard trying to be the legend he is, but Demba Ba comes back in, volleys the ball, and he's like, yo. After scoring against my former team, I want to put another one in the back of the net. We make it 3-2. It looks like we're going to win. And then it comes to the 58th minute, and they get themselves a goal. Murray getting in there once again. I believe that's actually his hat trick against a beast team like Chelsea. Can we be even letting that happen? We shouldn't be letting that happen, man. It's not even De Gea in goal. I think it's someone like Turnbull. I probably should have played De Gea, man. I should have played a few beasts in the team. I tried to. I played a few legends like John Terry and Lampard. We went to extra time, and Andre Moritz, the guy's name I couldn't pronounce, 110th minute, puts it into the back of the net, and that is it. 4-3, we're out of the Capital One Cup. Is this going to be how my season ends up being? Hopefully not. I don't want to be the losing team for everything, I don't want to be losing to championship teams. I want to be winning the FA Cup, taking it home to the Stamford Bridge. I want to be taking home the Champions League. I want to be taking home the league title. We want to be taking home Gunnerlands. And it looks like we're going to be doing that. We offer him an important first team place. And yeah, it just looks like we're not going to win everything now. I thought we could win everything at every club. We went to Manchester United, won everything. Went to Paris Saint-Germain, won everything. And now we're winning Gunnerlands. Another beast player to bring to the squad, But we're not winning that Capital One Cup, that's for sure. We go looking for a centre-back, though, because our centre-back position is kind of, I don't know how to put it. It's kind of missing a bit of centre-back touch, I've been playing Ivanovic in there, so I was like, okay, I'm going to swap Ivanovic with a few centre-backs and see who comes back to me and accepts it. But the best player to come through was Bonucci. the beast Juventus centre back. He's only 25 years old, and I was like, yo, I need to pick up this guy. You know, I'm gonna be swapping him for Ivanovic. There it is. We're gonna accept that offer. We're gonna confirm that offer. We're gonna bring in Leonardo Bonucci for, I'm not sure, is it Branislav? I think it's Branislav Ibrahimovic? Ivanovic, man. But the transfer window is now closed, which means we've made all of our signings. We've signed Falcao, we've signed Bonucci, we've signed Ganalans and De Gea, but we have no Torres, we have no Ivanovic, we have no Janobi Mikel, we have no Czech. Will we even cope this season without all those beast players, man? But stay tuned for the next episode. Maybe these signings can make the difference and bring the title home to Stamford Bridge. Maybe they make it worse. Wait for the next episode to find out. Let's see if we can hit 25 likes, guys. That will be beast. Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page. Those links are in the description below. Share the video on Facebook, retweet the video, favorite the video too. Click those annotations. Check out the last episode to this series out there on the left. My preseason games, just simming through and just checking out a lot of stuff in the chat. I believe it was a Community Shield game against Man City too, man. But check out my road to success, my player career mode out there on the right when I get a club offer. Go check that out. A like and a comment is always appreciated. As you guys know, hit that subscribe button if you want to stay tuned to videos like this and series like this. It's been your boy Sonny, and I'm signing out. Peace out.
Allez, viens, fais un tour dans mon caméra. On fera pas demi